Hello, hello, hello. Now I'm actually starting. I can't believe I've been here almost a minute and I forgot to like turn on my thing. We're doing Artfight today. Uh I'm literally prepping a pre-attack. So, we're going to just go ahead and pop right on in. I'm going to inform you that this is all I'm going to be doing for the month of July in my streams. Yes, hello. You are here now. We're doing Artfight attacks. This is Audrey Odd's character. I believe they're a person who either they've attacked me before or they haven't, and I don't know what I'm doing. Either way, this is a character I decided I was going to draw in April, back before the event started. So, welcome. Sorry I'm late. I was opening Pokemon cards. Got a lot of fun cards. So, Audrey Odd's character, Velvet. I'm actually going to just like make a note up here that'll be on a different layer. Yes, yes. Because I don't know if I'll be able to upload it until after the site maintenance. But I'm drawing a punk demon person. Yay vibes. So many cards, Duck. I got a Darkrai. Yes, the codes. Yes, the codes. The codes. Yes, thank you. This is important. 2, 9, 3, 7, 5, 6, 2. Thank you. That will save my life. This will save my life. As we all wait for the site to be easier to use, because it's always this bad at the beginning. Anyway, time to draw a punk fight lady. Gotta get the vibes and the energy correct here. And of course, this means you guys are getting to see my my non using the mirrored tool art style sketching type, which is definitely a lot of fun for me because I personally am a big fan of just my absolute insanity when it comes to this, and I'm bonkers when I draw. I'm bonkers. You should all know this by now. I go insane when I start to draw. I draw and I go insane and I'm never heard from again. This character has some fun hair. Let's get the horns in before I forget about them, which I wouldn't because horns are cool. And then, of course, you just go insane. Always go insane. So, let's just keep going insane, shall we? I meant to post this in the Artfight Discord, but then again, I was opening Pokemon cards, so I was also late to my own stream, which amuses me. It's just the terms. But sorry, actually, I needed to open Pokemon cards. It was fun. And I do plan on drawing my friends' characters again this year. Especially for people who I know have birthdays and what have you in summer. Part of me is like, if I do only a single person per stream, I could then give them a customized stream. Let's see. I must interpret based off of what I got here. Again, eye patch under that hair somewhere. Not that you can really see much. Yes. Nope. Need better punch vibes. So we got bones. Because we got a punk rocker. Definitely punk rocker. Or at least that's the vibes that I'm getting. So I guess we'll see how I'm feeling here in a second. Let's see. My own energy is getting in the way of this. And by that, I of course mean I just want to draw incredibly weird things sometimes. Kick butt, take names. Kick butt, take names. If I ever drew your character as baby, that's just because they have the energy of baby. I try and do the energy, catch the energy of the entity. Tail, so we've got something like that. Everybody's getting a square. They get to live in a square. I don't feel like giving anybody like huge big canvases this year. Squares. And this is my sketching style. Absolutely insane. I will always catch your birthday hands. And my own hands. Well, yeah. I'm pretty sure that's the vibe. One of the little, like, fancy little, like, words that they put for this character is the victim of everybody starting a bar fight. So, like, if bar fight starts, she's the one who got hit. And I'm sitting here like, oh, well, then she better be built like a train wreck, because that's why people are fighting her. Catching gay feelings and or she gonna steal my girl. Energy. I do not know if they would. I do not know if this character would. But you always propose. You're always the one who proposes. There's the little art. I plan on doing that. Behind. And we'll just do that sort of whole thing as an entity. Let's see. Yes. There's the energy. Because everybody's trapped in a box, this art fight. Mainly because I like squares. Squares have nice even size. Because this is Artfight. And Artfight is for competing characters. So I'm sorry if I'm not looking at the chat right now. I'm looking at the reference in the Artfight servers at the moment because that's what I'm doing. If you're talking to me, I'm not really going to hear it at the moment because I'm focused. I'll check back in every once in a while, but let's see if I can figure this out. Let's see if I can figure out how I want this to energize. Yeah, weirdly holding a cup. I appreciate that. Let's make those legs actually look like human legs and or, demon legs. Very cute little demoness. Alright. And now we go back here to the background. And we get ourselves a bar. I would say, like, sort of do those dust cloud looking stuffs. Or maybe this is behind the bar or something. Fun little, like, wrist. Okay. And then we'll do a brighter color so that I can design an outfit. Because I always do an outfit. And now, little punk, Little punk, little punk. I'm gonna just go ahead and no sleeves it. And we'll do like zipper there. I say corset, because that's what I say. Maybe with the laces on the front. Right. I'm feeling like chain cuff here, false like imprisonment vibe, and I'll need to actually draw the fingers over here when I'm done, but like leather cuff, fingerless leather glove, and armoring. Like that. I do like that. I do like that. Let's see. Then pants. This has them in ripped jeans. I'm voguing like motorcycle pants with like the high visibility stripes and the armoredness look to it. So there's gonna be like seams visible. Because that's just what motorcycle pants do to keep you alive. Knee pads area. Because I always have that. And a couple of little tail rings, I think. Because I can't tell if the character has ears, I'm not even gonna try. And there's the energy. Okay, so then I'm gonna pop back and see. Yeah. Hello. Ah, yeah, I got Pokemon cards. Yeah, and the Artfight code Duck was reminding me to write down the code for the character so that when I uploaded it, it would come back stronger. Because I could actually, see. So we got outfit, we got skin layer. All right, all of you guys get grouped. This one does not get grouped. And can I? Yeah, I'm gonna leave you the way you are. Lower the intensity on both of these. And we're gonna start inking in dark brown so that I can hang out with you guys for a little bit. And we're gonna do I'll be honest, Duck. I don't have a whole lot of bookmarks, and the ones that I do have are from this year, not from consistently hunting all the time. Should I probably hunt more often? Yes. Will I? Probably not. just because I'm like that. Alright. Let me go down, and we. Nope, still a little bit further, please. Fantastic. Because you hate deleting cool characters. Completely and utterly understandable. Elements? Yeah, there we are. Let me get those cartoony dust cloud vibes going. Because this is what I do. Ding ding! It's time to ring the bell. Fight all the fights. You cannot stop. Until you either win or lose. You can't stop, won't stop. Yeah, that's a good color. My background layer, which means I can delete that one and take my other group here. Hey, hello! Welcome to Artfight, where I'm drawing Audrey Odd's Velvet on stream right now. In case anybody wants to join in on what's up. Yes, always go for a more simplistic background, I have learned. That makes your life easier when you're trying to do all the shading and stuff. Otherwise, you don't got enough safety. So let's see. Just to make my life easier, I am actually going to do that so that I can see where my inking line is. Oh yeah. That's definitely the best. Not having to worry about doing backgrounds and just being able to put patterns down is good. I know I am a full supporter of that. Even though I tend to do these simplistic but incredibly indulgent backgrounds just because I want to set the scene. I gotta set the scene. All of these characters are actors, and if they're not on set, what are they even doing? I can imagine. I'm also very glad that it's art fight season again. Because it means I get to draw people's OCs that are really cool again. Not that you can't do that throughout the rest of the year, but it's just competition excuse fun. Even though I don't have a whole lot of time this year because of jobbing. Yes, go start. You must begin. It's how we begin. Art fight. Draw your attacks. It's time to begin. Welcome to July. Art month. Fun month. Oh no. It does seem a little bit hilarious though, if I'm being honest. It's time to start art fight. Yes, I'm ready to draw your art program. Oh no. I'm not ready. Give me a second. I gotta crash for a little bit. Oh no, I'm gonna be seeing near constant use. It's still under maintenance time. Art fight's always a big draw, though. Can understand why they want to keep us all safe from everybody going, yes, I've spent 5 hours drawing everything starting midnight on June 30th. One can only hope. All I know is that art fight fun. Can't wait to see you all there. Come fight me. I'm Star Sailor 7 there, just like I'm here. Fight me and I'll revenge you on stream. I prioritize my revenges this year because don't got a whole lot of time. Oh man. Seems like they've added ultra speed too. Are you ready to begin? It's art fight time. Oh, you may have spoken too soon. Well, it all depends. And of course, I thought that's the main reason why you joined, to fight people that you enjoyed seeing the art of. That and to give free fan art to every artist within a 5 mile radius. Of course, you never know where their radius is. Alright, we got the head. Yes. Considering how slow it was, yes, I figured it was relative to hyperspeed. As I continue to draw out velvet from Audrey Odds. Looks like I need to turn off my background here, just so that I can see. Personally, I'm glad I started a little bit late, because it seems like that gave it enough time for everybody to be prepared for art fighting, which is all I'm going to be doing in July. If you log into Twitch and you see that I'm live, it's likely only going to be Artfight stuff. And if I run out of people to revenge, I will be taking Artfight requests on stream. Because that's just how I roll. But that's only if I run out of people to revenge. I don't actually remember why I favorited this character other than that I did. Ah, well. Sometimes it be like that. Oh god. You've let Duck onto the site. What on earth will she do now? She's here to fight. She's going to attack us all. Fear for your safety. Because 95% of her stuff is just sitting there flabbergasted. I've seen so many like people saying, "Yeah, I'm in art fight, but I'm not going to be attacking for the first like week or so because that gives the mods enough time to figure out what they're doing with the site." And at first I was like, "What's that about? You should just attack. You should just attack." But I'm sitting here and I'm like, if you can, which may be the point you were making. I am squared up. Do you not see? I'm out here fighting somebody for my life right now. Do you not see? And I'll fight you too. Like, I promise. You'll get hit. I'm Team Werewolf this year. Last year I was Team Bloom, and the year before that I was Team Cyberpunk. So my record of wins to losses is flat 50%. Honestly, though, I still think it's hilarious. You make some of the more best friends that you could ever ask for on Artfight. Or at least that's what happened to me. Best friends. As always, we simply must deal with the hand we've been dealt. Somebody I was, yes. Yeah, my friends. My first year was Cyberpunk versus Steampunk. And I'll admit that I almost changed halfway through, but I did not figure out how, and then I just also stopped after like attacking 3 people because I was so sad because nobody had attacked me back. But I also didn't know how to check people's like revenging stats at the time, so I was just I draw all this nice art. Nobody appreciates it, and I got sad. All right, let's see where my other issue is down here. Okay. I was also entirely drawing it physically instead of digitally at the time because I didn't have like the desire. Awesome sauce. But now I'm like, after last year where I drew something every single day for the entire month. Man, I was just doing like colored pencils and stuff. I did some last year just to switch up styles of like what I was doing because I had like zero energy to continue with how I had been doing stuff. Only to like remember my art from last year during it and be like, man, I did so good with that actually. Like, I still think some of my stuff is really good from like my first year. And yeah, that was My first year on Artfight was, man, why won't anybody draw me back? That's so sad. And then I walked away. But then the next year I got Sahi, who is done by an artist that I actually follow for, like, I love seeing their art style reasons. And I I'm like, all is forgiven. Artfight is cool. And I think I'll stay that way for like forever now. Yeah, I can only hope for your safety and mental fortitude, Coop. You and your singular pencil line sketches of doom. Excellent quality stuff, but at the same time, I worry if you'll survive mentally till the end of Artfight. And nobody can answer that question but you, and even you can't answer that question. Hey, welcome. More followings. That helps us get closer to letting you guys subscribe and keep the channel afloat monetarily, which we love to see. We love to see it, actually. You're on somebody's revenge list? Well, I know, I mean, you're always on, at least every single one of my friends gets free art. That's just the way it goes. So, like, even if it's not an art fight, sometimes I will just draw your characters because I get vibes. I can only imagine. That's the best. As you just sit there and go like, which one of my characters did you vibe with? I vibe with all of my characters, but like, your art style, cool. Which one did you vibe with? And we'll just do like that. And we erase. Oh no, those aren't lines that need to be erased. I can just, yeah. So, on that note, because I'm now interested, how do you guys pick whose characters you fight against when they give you the opportunity to revenge because they've attacked you or what have you? How do you determine which character you're going to strike out? I, at least this year, because I don't know how I did it previous years, but this year I'm trying to go for characters that either don't have a lot of attacks on them, because I know how that feels. You love all your characters, but this one just nobody's hitting him. Why is nobody hitting him? That one didn't work. There we go. Ah. I see. As always, Coop is there a strong woman in the room? She's the one I'm fighting. And by fighting, I mean I'm letting her squeeze my head until I explode. Yeah. Characters who are fun to catch eye? Yes. Also very valid and good choice. Let's get all of this. It's always interesting to me to see who people pick out of your Artfight characters. Because it's like, who's the fan favorite out of my cast of characters that I've provided you with? Alright. See the main issue here. I'm actually gonna just fix this because I like this version of the line better. Because the lower thigh muscle seems actually appropriate. See, I find it funny because, like, all I've ever seen, like, out of my characters, I've got quite a few, like, incredibly energetic designs. And so far, the favorite child seems to be my Sona. Or at least it was the first year. So my original Sona, not this year's redesign, not counting last year's redesign, who didn't even last to Artfight. Rip Space Monster 7. You were good, but not the vibe. Um, and I got one Grand Redeemer and one Kelleries that wasn't me drawing her, in addition to another big scaly monster girl because she needed a friend who would tell her, hey, scales are cool. I have scales. Look at my scales. Do you think I'm less pretty? No. You gotta pick them up. Women supporting women. Coop knows who I'm talking about because it was her character. Who needed the support? And that was my breakdown of the most popular characters from last year. Was Mysona by a long shot. People just want to draw space women, it seems. And both Iron Duck and myself have very many of those. At least one. So if you're interested in drawing space women are there. Okay. Yeah. Need to do the whole outline of the pants there. And the nails on the other hand. Got it. I am also people, otherwise both you and I would have characters who aren't space women. But that would be so boring. Whew. Gotta try and stop doing that on stream. Because nobody really wants to hear you coughing on stream. Yes. But yes, tomorrow will also be art stream. And it will still be art fighting stream. Who knows, by tomorrow maybe I will have somebody who has attacked me. There is no way of knowing. Alright, fantastic. Let me start by getting the base colors down. So that means I gotta go back and start collecting colors. And by that, I'm gonna just absolutely astound all of you, I think. I don't color pick, usually. Sometimes I do, but I don't do it often enough. I sight pick my colors uh, from my eyes. And yeah. um that's a good question, and it's the answer is I see colors and I match them with my eyesight vision because I can. I don't mean to be an utter terrifying entity, but at the same time, I know I am. just how my brain works. I can see the colors better if I pick them myself, and I can pick the colors fairly accurately. So, fear me. I am powerful beyond measure. Now that you know my secret, everything will seem different. And it's mostly because I had to use colored pencils to try and match colors for the longest time that way. So I've gotten pretty good at being able to pick the colors up from the references. And now that I have access to all the reference colors in true and accurate fashion, I can do a fairly interesting and accurate job of matching colors with my eyeballs. So yeah, it's mostly because I was a traditional artist first, I think. Do I have actual reckoning for this? No. This is just my thought process on the matter. The only one I can't really do this for is like Coop, but that's because Coop doesn't give character colors other than descriptions. So it's. What did you mean by this? There are so many different types of crimson red. Yes, at least for your favored OCs. You can't say that all of them have been given this lovely gift of power. Unless you're actually getting all of them colored. But I know you have very many ideas. Because I have seen your very many ideas. And I think your very many ideas are very cool. And obviously I'm hackoring. My hacks are simply I see. Outsourced outsourced colors. Alright. I actually need to go to my lines and I need to erase this specific conglomeration here. Yes, there we go. The eye patch is not this, not yet. Alright. Now it's time for the colors here. No. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's see, is this the base color that I'm looking for? Yes. And then I have to go back and fix some of these up. My Hackorful cheats that I was born with. And going through color theory like 8 times. Do you know color theory? Because I know color theory, and if you color theory your color theory, you can color theory it all. La 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 da 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 da. So, I'll just go ahead and fill in that. Oh, yeah, it did me wrong somewhere. Still doing me wrong. Where? Confusion and bafflement abound. Oh, that's right. It's because I'm on top of this silliness. Brain no work. It would never have worked. Not that way, at least. You must color it in. That is the only way. So, yes. There are definitely some Frandoses in my bookmarks folder that I will have to draw soon. 2. Let's see. Alright, done here. Alright. Now we're in that. We're going to go up a layer. We're going to get comes over a little bit. And then goes darker. Yes. We'll need to come out a little bit more. Yes, this is vaguely two-tone hair. But I will be doing a little bit more even than this. Because there's at least another color in the highlights. And yes, I'm very excited. The art fight is starting to get into full swing already. Because it's one of my favorite non-recognized holiday seasons. It's like gift giving palooza. All in my birth month. It's my favorite thing. Alright, and then we can go ahead and bring up some of these. Yep, there's that. And then we get the highlights. So I'm going to go up and do the highlights. Yep. Okay. Honestly, I'm doing something. Since it's art fight, I always do something a little bit differently than what I would normally do. So like I never really go this detailed into like the shading and stuff usually. Kind of because I usually have no interest in it. But like I have an interest in it right now. No, that's not it. That's better. Normal. That's just right here. So, hair done. I see. So it's one of those types of attacks, I guess. Always a good idea. Okay. Let's get this lady going here. Currently with this so that I can just do a swipe across and load the opacity on. Now, okay. That's shading. And so we're actually going to turn that into a little bit of an overlay here. All right. This character has some texture to their skin in the form of some colored, what looks like paint splotches. I actually kind of like how that worked there, but I know I'll need to clean that up. Let me go up just a little bit and it's definitely enjoying this. Adding color to a character is one of my favorite things, actually, to do. Okay. And the makeup. Good old smoky eye look there. Okay, okay. Okay. And highlights for the skin. We'll take my inking pen here. Reflections here. Reflections here. And then we Gaussian blur it. And I like that. Okay. That would be we got one more to do, just one more thing, and it's just because I want to make sure that this is correct so we can not worry about like okay. Yep. Looks like I gotta clean that up a little bit. Inking. We don't actually need that anymore. Okay. There's it is. There's the break right here. There we are. And now I can begin. First, we'll take brown, nice dark leather, just to give me some fun variety to work with here. Yes. Because it's. Group's looking respectfully. Now I can come back because I'm. Oop. I actually need to try this again. Because I forgot these breaks. Now we got ourselves a wambin. Weapon of mass destruction. Or weapon of gay destruction. Me drawing women. Apparently, I'm too powerful. Everybody's got a cooldown. You have to be cool to go on Artfight right now. Discord, anything. Everybody's going, fight me! Really loudly. Okay. Let's go with something fun for this. We'll do dinosaur teeth or something. Cowboy vibes right on this particular lovely glove here. You gotta cool down. It's time to cool down. Alright, I'm thinking Yes, that looks nice to me. Let's do green here. Green has a bunch of fun colors that I can use with this. That'll be a lot of fun to get through this particular round of Artfight. Because already I'm over here going, I wonder what'll win next year. What, like, theme we'll have. We're not even through werewolves versus vampires, but, like, I'm over here and I'm wondering, is there any that didn't win that you guys were interested in fighting too? Uh, Gotta get lucky. I wish you luck, Duck, in submitting your joke. Alright. Yep, there we go. This is a good color. I'm wishing you all the luck. I even know that you got to do it in the times when everybody's like eating and when everybody's like sleeping and when everybody's like barely awake in the morning. I also know that I'll probably be there with you while I wait for this to slowly be able to be uploaded into the system so that the person that I made it for can see it and go, yeah! But seeing the bigness of the participation makes me happy because I know it's not always going to be this packed is the best term, I think. It's like when conventions start. And always why you go to Ren Fair when it's raining. Always go to the Renaissance Festival when it's raining. Otherwise, you have to deal with people smoking everywhere. Disgusting. Artfight struggling. We love you though, Artfight, no matter what you do to us. No matter how often you. Yeah. Alright, and then we take this and we get ourselves this and we make is big and yep, I'll need to go up a level, I think. My most beloved thing to do. Cheese it until it works. I'm having a beautiful time. And you can have a beautiful time too, simply just by being here with me. You don't have to worry about Artfight crashing. And you're here with me in the abyss of madness. Alright. Time to start shading. Shade, shade, shade. Fully crashed website. Not a problem. We're all drawing, it doesn't matter. Next attack. No stress. Always, always. Nobody can handle good art. It comes for you anyway. You don't get a choice. You just sit there and stare at it for a good 3 or 4 hours and you do your best from there. There is no escape. You can't. You can't flee, you can't fight it. It's the power of love, man. Alright, let's Gaussian blur this so that it works a little bit better. And yes. Now we're up here. And it's back to my inking pen and white. Shiny, shiny leather pants. Yeah, Avery's got the same username dilemma thing as me. Makes life easier when everything is the same in all places, except it also makes it easier to find. There is no escape. There will never be any escape. All you can do is trust your instincts to lead you safe. Alright, I am vibing very good with this. Okay. Right. Painted nails. As I say so, it will be pink. And then it's time for her glass. There we go. Beautiful. Fantastic. Sight crush is pain. Okay. Now, hee. And then I get me something that looks like that, and I go ice ball. I take my eraser and I go, where are the textures? And it's ice. Ta-da! Now I just gotta merge those. No. Make life easier, group them. Places. That's clothing. That's everybody. And she's the one that I need, so I need to duplicate this. Now I move this down here. I close this group up because that's everybody. Let's see that. I take this and invert it. I take my paintbrush, paint over it. Whew. Right, need to remember this correctly. You might be wondering what I'm doing. Shift a little bit. Lower the opacity. Anything that's not on the bar gets blurred, even if it's on the bar, maybe a little bit blurred. And bad electrical lights. All right. And there we go. And this would be our first attack for the year. Yeah, I just had a tickle in the back of my throat, so I needed to actually, remove my entire lung system by coughing. But yes. Now let's see if I can attack. Let's see if I can attack. Nope, that's submit a character. That's not fight. I want to fight. Show me the fight. Either way, this is done for the time being. It looks good. I like the way it turned out. I hope that the person also enjoys this. Yeah, hit the submit attack button. Show me. Visiting profiles, easier. Being able to attack, we'll see. Let's see. Actually, I'm silly. I don't even have the ability to do that yet. Because I didn't. I can't. I can't. I'm sorry, Artfight. I have failed you. That is not what I can do. And in either way, it wouldn't give it to me anyway. So we're just going to go ahead and save this to the files for specifically Artfight 2023. This is my Artfight 2023 folder. This was Artfight 2022. And I had quite a bit of fun that year with lighting. Lighting and illumination and good friendship. Friendship art right here. Forever and always. Yes. Good memories. Anyway, I think that this will be it for me for now. Wrong one. Artfight 2023. We'll add ourselves another square. Who knows who will fill this square? Until next time, thank you all for joining me. I hope you had a really good time. I will be doing more Artfight tomorrow, so expect that to be fantastic. We'll be doing a lot more art, so let's just go over the final stuff, which is if you like what I do and want to support me, go ahead and give me a follow here. If you want to support me even more, I got a Ko-fi that you can give money to so that I could upgrade my equipment and what have you and pay off student loans or whatever. If you can't do either of those or you've already done them, feel free to hop on over to the YouTube that's also linked in the description and feed the monstrous algorithm so that more people can find me. I hope you have a wonderful evening, afternoon, or wherever you are in this fine world, and I will see you tomorrow for more Artfight. Bye-bye!